Hello students and welcome back to your social studies class. So from today we will start our second periodic course and the first chapter is mineral resources. So in this chapter we will learn regarding minerals and ores, types of minerals that are metallic and non-metallic and usage and distribution of minerals. Okay, so now let's start the chapter. Minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring solid substances having a definite chemical composition. So it occurs naturally. They are obtained by mining in the form of an ore. So mining is a process of extracting the minerals. An ore is a rock-like materials that contain a metal in large quantities. So it is from that ore that a particular metal can be extracted for commercial purposes. Means you can say for economical purposes. Minerals form an important part of our lives. They add value to the economy of our country. So the things that we use every day like refrigerator, gas cylinder, stove, electrical appliances and tools, all these things are made up of metals. Okay, and they also help in the economical development of our country. These metals are found below the earth's surface but in a crude form, means you can say raw form or unprepared form. Deep holes are dug inside the earth to obtain these minerals, and these holes are called mines, and the process of extracting these minerals is called mining. Okay. Now the types of minerals. So minerals may be divided into two broad categories, metallic and non-metallic. So metallic minerals are those minerals from which we get metals. Some examples have been given. Iron. Most iron ores are extracted by surface mining. And where it is used? In buildings, heavy machinery, railways, buses, cars, bridges and agricultural equipment. It is found in the region of Bihar, Singhbhum, Orissa, Mayurbhanj, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Now the next is manganese. So manganese is the second only to iron and is present in abundance inside the earth crust. Abundance means you can say in large quantity. And it is used in steel, chemical and glass industries. And it is found in the region of Maharashtra, Goa, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Karnataka. Now the next is aluminium. So the ore of aluminium is known as bauxite and it is used in shapes, utensils, aeroplanes, automobile bodies and electrical wires. It is found in the region of Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha and Jharkhand. The next metallic mineral is copper. So combination of copper and zinc produces brass. And copper when mixed with tin, it produces bronze. It is used in electric wires, electric appliances and utensils. And found in the regions of Khetri in Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Okay, now about non-metallic minerals. So these are minerals that do not give us metal. Okay, so some examples have been given. The first one is coal. So it is also referred to as a black diamond. Okay, uses. So generating thermal power and fuel. So thermal power means the power generated by steam. Now regions. So it is found in Bihar, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Tamil Nadu. Okay, so the next is petroleum or mineral oil. So it is also referred to as liquid coal. Wells are dug deep to reach the location of the oil. An oil field is an area that has many oil wells. So the area where there are many oil wells are there is known as oil field. Now uses. So it is used in making petrol, diesel, kerosene, motor oil. Means those all used in lubricating or smooth functioning of car, parts and machinery. Wax, Vaseline, tar, dyes, paints, etc. Okay, and it is found in the region of Digboi in Assam, Ankleshwar and Cambay in Gujarat, Bombay High in Maharashtra. Now refineries. Digboi, Mumbai, Haldia, Chennai, Barauni, Kochi and Mathura. So now the next one is natural gas. So it is found in oil fields along with mineral oil, and it is used as fuel in compressed form, which is commonly known as CNG, compressed natural gas, and it is found in the region Bombay High. Now mineral conservation. So minerals are natural resources, right, which need to be preserved and used wisely, as they will not last for a lifetime. So we need to use it properly, because they get exhausted once they have been used. Okay, so we need to preserve them, or we need to use them very wisely. Minerals can be conserved by using solar energy, wind energy and water energy. So in order to preserve those minerals and use it wisely, we need to use solar energy, wind energy and water energy. Okay, so one short one has been given here. Some of the mineral elements also provide colors in fireworks. When you burst a cracker, you can see different types of color smoke coming out, right? So why it occurs? Because there is some minerals present in them. Like barium produces bright green, sodium produces yellow, copper produces blue and strontium produces a deep red color in fireworks. Okay, so that is the reason why when you burst cracker you can see different colors. So students, in this chapter we have learned regarding the minerals, the type of minerals and also about mineral conservation. So I hope this video will help you to understand this chapter, and soon we will meet in our next class. Thank you.